Eric Hammer here, registered physiotherapist. Today I'd like to talk to you about one of my favorite exercises to use for scapular strength and control, and what helps a lot with increasing our ability to do lateral rotation of the shoulder blade, which is really important with overhead movements for the shoulder. But before I begin, please hit that subscribe button below so you'll be notified about any new videos that I put up on my channel here. So essentially, I like to call this exercise just the Y exercise. And what this does is it helps to strengthen very specific muscles that help to stabilize your shoulder blade and help to laterally rotate the shoulder blade out to the side, which is really important for, as I mentioned, these sort of overhead movements, right? So for individuals, for example, who play certain overhead sports, right? So tennis, volleyball, baseball, for perhaps construction workers or people that are working overhead, right? So if you're having a hammer or do these type of things in that upward position, this is going to be a really important exercise to do to strengthen your lower traps, your upper traps. Serratus anterior will be impacted to some degree with this, as well as your supraspinatus muscle, which is one of the rotator cuff muscles. And all of these essentially work in combination to, as I mentioned, laterally rotate the scapula and help to go into these overhead movements. So there's different ways to do it. Typically, I will have somebody lie on their stomach, right, to begin with. So I'm just going to be on the bench here, okay? And so from here, right, what you can do is think about bringing that arm up into a 120-degree position. So it looks kind of like this. You can also do it both arms at the same time. So with this, I'll typically have somebody put a rolled up towel on their forehead, and again, they're going to be in this Y position, and again, lifting up the arm, so just slow and controlled, okay? And then the progression from there can be to doing this in a standing or sitting position using the, I got a resistant band here. So from here, as I mentioned, you would step on the band, and again, I'm going into that 120, right, 120 degree angle. And so it's all those muscles in the back here that I mentioned that you're going to be strengthening. So the lower traps, the upper traps, and the supraspinatus. All muscles really important for that lateral rotation in through the shoulder. And this muscle or this exercise is also very important for individuals that have pain when their posture is poor in through the shoulder. So individuals where when they're in more of a kyphotic state, which is basically when we're in a slouched over position, if they were to do certain movements, ow, I've got shoulder pain. But then once we correct, right, and bring that and kind of open up that space, hey, all of a sudden I can go through these different angles, right, that were painful previously, but once we've got this correction taking place, hey, I'm pain free now. So super important for those type of patients as well. If you have any specific questions or concerns, feel free to leave a comment below, and please check with a physiotherapist to make sure that this exercise is appropriate for you. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day. Take care. Bye.